The last delivery. It's the end of the 15th, 116 for 2.
तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं
Himstar for a complete home.
Is that you again? On my mind.
Can't wait, won't wait. Sunfeast Dark Fantasy.
Pace of the game changes with him in the middle. Last ball of the last over, we saw so much happening, but in all of it, the constant has been Saif Ali Zeb. 70 of 53 unbeaten. Irie at the other end. Look at that, an opportunity had long gone. Vivek Yadav went for the catch, couldn't quite pouch it. Irie slipped at the other end, looking for the second, had to rush back. Arjun Saud with a direct hit over there. Oh, missed it then completely. Could have been so close, and then on the overthrow, Irie got that second run. He's keeping everyone on their toes. He's a hair in the middle. Arjun Saud with a bit of a half-hearted appeal. So much happening here. It's electrifying at the TU Stadium. And with that man in the middle, he gets us all pumped up. The adrenaline, not just in the middle, not just in the crowd, but in the comm box as well. Very good morning, HD. What a time to be on comms.
It's exciting for absolutely everyone when this man's at the wicket.
Great glove work by Arjun Saud, standing up to the pacer. The happy then sparkling smile of the match. Good morning, madam. Yeah, bring out that smile. Supporting the Sudurpaschim Royals, she should be happy.
The game is a little bit, or the innings is on a knife edge, isn't it? The run rate is under 8 to the over. But with just the 2 wickets down, a man in on 70, a dynamic player at the wicket, you almost feel, well, if these two bat to the end, they will have a very, very good score. But if the Lions could just nip one of them out and open up an end here, then they could have something that's very, very manageable as far as a run chase goes.
Now, Vivek Yadav needs to be careful. That's because he went for a bit of runs in that last game of his. In the first, rather, he went for 64 in his 3.5 overs, taking just 1 wicket, and he was bowling in the death. Not a bad time to redeem himself. He's been around Nepal cricket for a while, but he's up against an informed batter in Zeb, and it's danger man, Irie. Much better. Just bowled 1 over last evening. Went for 13 runs. Irie is still to tee off. A lot of chatter with Arjun Saud behind. Very chirpy behind the stumps. Goes up and over. That's in the gap. And trust him to put the sprint, even as the fielder puts in a dive desperately. But he'll not be able to stop that. Or does he? It's 4. That's an Ncell. Super 4.
He manages to get the ball into what we can only term as sort of strange areas by the way that he manipulates the bat face. He loves to open it at point of contact and get it a lot finer than others may find possible.
He'll have to also be careful. They're batting on 70. They're right from the start. You don't want to push him too much with the running. Much better. Just getting a lot of carry today. He did induce a wicket with that extra bounce, HD.
A bounce to get rid of McMullen, and there's bounce here again. You're definitely looking offside. It's not a players that might have looked to hit that on the onside. Trying to give himself room to get the ball through that offside square of the wicket or behind. Yeah, I'm not so sure Zabe's going to get a chance to breathe. I think the running between the wickets will be blisteringly quick, and I think he's going to have to get his skates on. I don't think he can say, look, I'm tired.
He's got plenty of bat on this one. That's out of here. That's into the third tier. And that's Dipendra Singh Irie. That's the Siddharth Bank maximum. Can be so dangerous in this time of the game.
Learned from the previous delivery. Dipendra Singh Irie, previous delivery, virtually the same line and the same length. He tried to cut it. This time he says, I'll help myself over the leg side and all the way.
Outrageous, insane, incredible, and inspiring as well. What a shot! Dipendra Singh Irie in the house, and he's dishing out a flurry of sixes. 18 runs off this over, 134 for 2.
I dare to overcome every hurdle and shine like a beacon. Presidential Graduate School, where every step leads to a new adventure.
Tapaico, Asli Energy, Red Bull, Asli Nerozone.
Neoco solar water heaters, water purifiers, chimneys, the gas hobs was your way of quality living.
Excitement reaching another level over here. Lumbini Lions feeling the heat.
Isn't it amazing? You see a dot ball and Dipendra struggles to get it away, then a sort of a scabby 1 or 2 down to deep third, and then all of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, he goes whack 6. And then you make an error and over pitch and he goes whack, there's another one, and he's 20 off 10. In a matter of moments, he just changes the whole momentum of the match. The Royals won 34 for 2. It was sort of stumbling along. The run rate under 8 to the over, now almost at 8.5.
And it's going to be Durgesh. Looked very good in that first outing for the Lions. Came under a little bit of stick in the second. Have a couple of overs to bowl over here. Zeb, how beautifully has he batted over number 17. Yeah, moves in the crease, tries of catch it, but that'll fall safe. And they'll get 2 more. This is brilliant running. The running between the wickets, and Sudurpaschim Royals are the number 1 team in the middle. Look at them.
If you're a batter on 70, you want to be playing with Dipendra Singh Irie at the other end. The ability for him to run you back on strike is unbelievable. Again, I refer to the South African John T. Rhodes, who used to do the same thing, and people underestimated the value of the non-striker, which Rhodes used to do. Dipendra Singh Irie does it now. He runs the in-batter back on strike by turning a simple 1 into a brilliant 2.
Oh yes, quite a firecracker of a batter is Irie. That could have hurt. Receive some medical attention. The shin region can be very painful. Maybe it's the hand. Oh yeah, the thumb region. It's the bowling arm as well. You need to be very careful. But it's Durgesh. I reckon it's the left arm pacer, so that could be safe. But he may have just hurt his palm region over there. Yeah, it's a wonderful place to be in the TU Stadium here in Kirtipur. Day 7, match number 12.
Unbelievable strike rate, 203. McMullen's is impressive. So is the man on strike.
That's massive. That's a biggie. And that's Saif Ali Zeb. Just moved in the crease and helped it along. It's raining sixes here at the Tribhuvan University International Stadium.
There was a brief lull in play, just for an over, maybe 8 deliveries. But now all of a sudden both are in the mood. Help on its way over the man on the boundary at fine leg. He too is just a spectator.
This partnership already 36 in 18, on the brink of reaching 150. Royals putting on a show. Yeah, this could be close. Was it pitching outside leg maybe? Again, it's Irie pushing for the second. Arjun Saud has to put in the sprint and keep it to 1. If you're a fielder in the middle, it's never easy with them in the middle.
And it creates panic, doesn't it? And it's pitched outside leg stump. As soon as it pitches outside leg stump, it cannot be out LBW, even if it's going on to hit the stumps. But yeah, and Deepinder Singh Ari is at the wicket. There's chaos in the outfield, because everyone knows he's going to push you. As the tiger rings out around the ground.
Where is this one going? Yeah, he's throwing his bat at everything. Work to do for the fielder in the deep. But that's going to be 3 runs for sure. 1 for the throw. Another good over this. Already 12 runs.
He's so wristy. We've seen him use those wrists to open the face to get the ball through the offside. Now we see him close the face as he flicks it behind square on the leg side to give himself 3. The skipper is 23 off 11.
This one's out of here as well. That's another monstrous hit. He's looking so dangerous, Zeb. And they're turning it on in the middle. The boys in yellow in red hot form.
This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You have no right to hit that for 6. Absolutely no right. Durgesh barely misses his mark. How has Zaid managed to get that over the boundary? That is incredible batting.
I'll tell you what, our vocal cords have also come under some work over here. Look at the third 50, only 25 deliveries. Just being cheeky over here. I wonder why he's trying to do that when he's looking so good. Otherwise, yes, but in that flow with the adrenaline, you'll get everything going. 18 runs of over number 17, the 150 is up.
I dare to overcome every hurdle and shine like a beacon. Presidential Graduate School, where every step leads to a new adventure.
DHI Happier Home. Today sahay.
तर यो सिद्धि दाग यो निकाल्न इजी छ सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वाश यसको 10 हातको शक्ति छ यस्तो जसले सिद्धि दाग निकाल्न गर्छ इजी सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वाश
Globally trusted hair transplant expert Foliderm.
Looked a picture of focus and concentration. Picked the length early, played on all sides of the wicket, used his feet extremely well, and picked up length beautifully to use his long levers. Has been cheeky, looked good in front of the wicket and looked good behind as well. What a batter and what a show he's putting on, and that's what you need from your players. Just grab opportunities.
After 10 overs, the Lions would have thought they're doing an incredible job here and they're going to chase around 150. Well, that milestone has been reached. There's still 18 deliveries remaining. Here we go.
He slashed that really hard, nicely fielded as well. Good cricket all around. And that was travelling, firmly struck.
Not a spare seat in the house. Gates are closed. If you don't have a ticket, unfortunately, do not bother coming.
We may just see them on the trees. HD, like the other day, we saw that fan nicely positioning himself.
And in the buildings, there's some buildings some way back from the ground that are even behind the trees where people have tried to get a vantage point.
Colour, cricket, wide, everything here. Wow. Yeah, he's waited on this one. You can't be bowling that length to Zeb. He moves into the 90s. The 50 partnership comes up. And I'll tell you what, it's only going one way at the moment, and it's the royal way.
Wanted to take pace off the ball, but got the length all wrong, and Zabe just waits and waits and waits, and then says, I'll have a piece of this. Dealing in boundaries here, these two. This partnership going at a strike rate of more than 200. You wouldn't put it past him to do it in 2 deliveries, would you? Not the way that he's hitting him.
Yeah, just generating some pace. What an innings. We saw 95 yesterday from the bat of Rohit. We saw 100 first centurion as well. And today this man on 90.
Dangerous length, dangerous line for Simmons to be going down with 2 men behind point on the offside. Zabe was just looking to get a bat on it to go up and over. He's got all the strokes, this lefty.
Picked up, taken on the full, fielder underneath, taken. Zabe's innings comes to an end. It had to take a good catch to bring a great innings to an end as well. What an innings by the southpaw. Some success here for the Lions. Simmons strikes, but Zabe, a standing ovation for what has been a spectacular knock.
All the thousands in attendance here at the TU Stadium came to see Dipendra Singh Airee. They have a new hero. The Royals have a new star, Saif Ali Zabe, 70 of just 61 deliveries. Take a bow, young man. That is some innings. 159 for 3, the Royals.
Yeah, Arif walks out. 159 for 3. Loads of experience for this man. Has not had the strongest of starts, but strike rate of 150 at this stage. Very acceptable and welcomed as well for the boys in yellow. It's not quite middle. This fielder coming underneath again. Very good catch running backwards. The height got too much on him. Simmons with his second back-to-back. He's on a hat-trick. Zafar with a good catch. And Arif stay lasts only 1 ball.
A little bit of pace, rushed him, rushed the new man. That's a good catch though. Made it look simple, but that's not an easy catch. He's enjoying being here, this young man. Brief stay, goes without scoring. 159 for 4.
Simmons on a hat-trick. Will we be seeing the first ever hat-trick in the inaugural edition of the NPL? Quite a few bowlers have come very close to it. Mini comeback here for the Lumbini Lions. At the other end, Airee has watched a few wickets fall. Kugaline walks out. He can hit and used the long handle to good effect. Simmons has come out well in his third over, 2 for 20 for him. All happening here. Yeah, just straying down leg, and that'll bring a single to them. But in all of it, it will keep Irie off strike, who's not had much of it in this over. 8 runs and 2 wickets coming off this way into the final 2. It's 160 for 4.
Watch NPL on the go on Ncell app, unlimited YouTube and other NPL packs. Download Ncell app now or dial *123*9#.
Tapaico, Asli Energy, Red Bull, Asli Nerozone.
DHI Happier Home. Today sahi.
Out as many as 7 bowlers used by Lumbini Lions, and in all of it, it's been a festive atmosphere in the Festival of Himalayas, HD.
Let's just remember here now that it's not about the number you post, it's about the strike rate that's achieved if you're a batter. Even if you hit your first ball for 6 and you get out second ball, that's an achievement. Strike rate, strike rate, strike rate.
Yes! Long levers, good stretch, good stride. What a way to get off the mark, and welcome Tamang as well into the first delivery of the penultimate over. Pressure on the lines.
That's his job. That's Cougar Lion's job. If he's not hitting it out the ground, Airy must get on strike. But he's not there to mess about, to nudge and nurdle. He's here to hit it out of the stadium.
Yeah, just dragging the length short and keeping it out of his arc. And that brings Irie in the middle now.
It's amazing when you think mini fight back, and then one goes out the ground and the run rate goes above 9.
Goes with a loud appeal over there, but gets something on it on the way towards the ropes at the short third region. They'll come back for 2. Runs awarded to the batter here.
I still wouldn't want to be the umpire with Dipendra Singh Airy on strike. I think you'd need a security detail to take you out the ground if you give him out. Everyone here absolutely loves this man on strike.
Yeah, just going too hard at that one. Good comeback here by Tamang. Doing it over 9 and over. Put into bat. The Royals have put on a show with the bat.
Field changes. Man, extra cover goes onto the boundary, and the man sweeping at deep point comes up inside the 30-yard circle. There's 3 men inside the 30-yard circle from point all the way to short third.
Yeah, just works it towards the mid-wicket region. Yeah, you've got to keep changing your length and pace of the ball if you're a spinner, particularly with both these batters.
We thought that 170 would be a good total. It was made a mockery of yesterday by the Avengers. They chased it down. None down.
Again, a change in field. Cover comes in, point pushes back to deep. You have rather straightish long on and long off. Final delivery of the penultimate over. Irie goes straighter this time. It's going to be a 4. Good use of his feet. And that's what Irie is all about. Anything in his arc and he's going to punish you. Done with over number 19. The Royals 175 for 4.
Pond Super Light Gel with hyaluronic acid. 200% instant hydration. Miracles happen.
रिफ्रेश बनाउँछ भित्रैबाट फ्रेश
DHI Happier Home. छुट्टै छ है।
ब्याङ्किङ सेक्टरमा पहिलो पटक सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्कले ल्याएको छ सिद्धार्थ रिवार्ड्स। यसमा पोइन्ट छ। सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्क, सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई।
Yeah, it's into the final over, but Rashid Riaz just signaling that 5 fielders need to be inside the circle because of the slow over rate penalty that has been signaled by him. Now they've not been able to complete their 20 overs in the stipulated time awarded to them, and this will mean that they'll have to field with an extra fielder within the 30-yard circle. It's only getting from bad to worse.
I love this. I love this new thing that's been brought into T20 cricket with the slow over rates. I even quite like what they did in the Caribbean Premier League, where if you were really slow, they made a fielder leave the ground and you could only have 10 on the ground. The players need to feel the hurt when your over rate is slow. Final over, 6 deliveries. Kugelheim and Dipendra Singh Ari at the crease. Poised. A big over gets them close to 200. The big, tall New Zealander likes to go straight down the ground. Simmons, who's been impressive. Here we go, last over.
Yeah, he's looked good, Simmons. He's come back well. 2 wickets in the last over on a hat-trick. Single down to long on, that brings Irie on strike. Watch out for the slow deliveries. Everything is going to be dished out at that man at the other end.
I think he's been good, Simmons, over the course of the tournament. In the 3 games for the Lions, he likes to whack it in halfway down as well by bowling a hard cutter into the pitch.
HD on cue over there. Just read Simmons' mind right from here. Talk about getting that on cue.
Well, the problem is that he can't really pitch the ball up around middle and off stump, because mid-off is up inside the circle and Airy will pounce on him down the ground. His boundary riders, he's got a man at deep square leg, at fine leg, so he can bowl the short ball. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. You pitch it up, you're going to pay the price.
Yeah, this time too full. And for someone like Irie, that's bread and butter shot. How beautifully he just placed it between covers and mid-off. I just felt the helicopter was coming out as well.
But if he's going to bowl that delivery, then surely fine leg comes up into the 30-yard circle and he pushes mid-off back. Field stays the same.
Once again, fiery Irie in the middle. He's been the Pied Piper for the Sudurpaschim Royals in this edition, and the wind beneath the wings for them.
The tactics are not working. Not to the field that's been placed. Captain and bowler need to get on the same wavelength here.
And in doing so, they also get to the highest total so far in this edition of the NPL, the previous best being 182 for 7. And they've gone past that. 184 for 4 with 2 deliveries to spare. 184 for 4 with 2 deliveries to spare. Irie in the middle on 38. And the last 30 deliveries, 72 runs. HD just showing me those figures on the screen out here. Yeah, that's hit him on the visor of the helmet, and I reckon that will have to be looked into as well by the physio.
But again, it's perplexing for me, because I think he's got away with this. They change the field. They take the man from fine leg and they bring him up into the 30-yard circle to move the sweeper out on the offside, and then he bowls a short ball. That could easily have gone top edge 4. I know that you don't want to be predictable, but there's that old saying, and it's been around ever since W.G. Grace played this great game: bowl to your field.
Just wonder when Irie is batting, what's the kind of field you need to bowl to, because he can just probably derail your plans and make your field position look very ordinary. Okay, into the final delivery. Yeah, Irie's going to push for the second. It's going to be a throw maybe at the keeper's end. Rohit Paudel does exactly that. And they'll get 2 more runs. And it's been another very fine batting effort. The highest total so far in this edition of the NPL. The Sudurpaschim Royals finish on 187 for 4. And that man, Irie, remains unbeaten for the second time in 3 matches. What a player he's been.
DHI Happier Home छुट्टै छ है
तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं
म त पैसा लिन्छु आइमी पेमा चाहियो के र खर्च गर्न सजिलो कार्डबाटै किन्छु म लिन्छु म